Welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of Community on ITV Gold. I'm Ashok Vyas, and today's Vision of Asia, we have important stories coming to you from Hindu Temple and Cultural Society, Balaji Temple, Bridgewater. It's about food drive, and that spirit of compassion continues in the form of films, which moves us. And we'll share an inside story with Shahid Kapoor, where he talks about how he was hurt in shooting of the song for the film Jersey. We'll also have a part of conversation with 3 celebrity chefs who would be judging at an event organized by Warli. Warli Cook-Off is happening on 9th January. So all this coming up right out of these short messages. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching Vision of Asia, Voice of Community on ITV Gold. And in today's Vision of Asia, we begin with a story which takes us to the food drive organized by Hindu Temple and Cultural Society, Balaji Temple, Bridgewater. What happened? Community Affairs Committee of this temple, which is known as Balaji Temple, organized a food drive, and that was aimed at helping feed the poor and needy families in the community during the holiday season. Holidays are here, and to make holidays happy for everyone, devotees of Balaji Temple donated over 5,000 pounds of food, which was in turn donated to the Somerset Food Bank, which serves the poor and needy people in multiple towns. And the community affairs team expressed hope that the donated food will bring joy to many folks during this holiday season. Here are some highlights from that compassionate event.
We are here all together here to basically give the food for in the Somerset Food Bank. We have a director Steve Katz with us, and Rupendra ji is basically representing all the volunteers who are in the back. We have got a lot of volunteers actually supporting this, all the food contributions. We started the food contribution from November 12 to December 12, and today we actually collectively brought the food here after checking the expiration date as well as segregating all the food, so that at least it is much easier for Steve and his team to basically distribute the food for the needies here. This is the holiday season. It is a really pleasure to at least be able to provide some of the food contributed by all our devotees and volunteers. So God bless everybody who basically supported us to give the food to this community. And Balaji Temple has been known for community services. We basically do the community service in many different ways. We do the community service even the vaccine programs. During the COVID, we've donated more than 10,000 food items for different police stations, hospitals, and other places. And also, we have got all the community services that at least in the township, with the township we do, whether it is Diwali function or participating in a township different different activities. So Balaji Temple is very active on all the community areas, and this is obviously, as you know, this is the one of the biggest temple in North America, and also one of the most attended temple. I hope at least everybody can come to Balaji Temple, do the darshan, or at least visit it. It is in One Balaji Drive, Temple Drive in Bridgewater. Thank you very much. It is nice to have participated in this food donation programs. Thanks again. And thank you for ITV for coming and covering this event. It is very nice of you. At least you guys have been always a part and parcel of all the community services, and especially Raja Bhai, you have been always coming to any of the community services that I know about it, and thank you for covering it. Thanks for all your ITDB management. Thank you.
Thank you, Niran. I want to say thank you to the entire temple, everybody that came out today. This is incredibly generous. We have a long-standing relationship with the temple and the American Indian community here in Somerset County, and we just hope that continues. So on behalf of myself, our staff here, and all of our clients, all the recipients that are in need of food assistance in Somerset County, I just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Hi, myself Rupendra. We just started this year at the time of pandemic with the help of Nirenji. He's always a role model to us. When we have a pandemic, we all, people who used to contribute as a volunteer in the Bridgewater Temple, we started come together and had a thought of distributing food at least for a frontline workers. That's where this initiation has been started in 2020 March, where we have a pandemic where there is no food and restaurants are being available. That's where we initiated, and last year we distributed the same food in the Edison County, where we had just distributed only for 50 families, and then Bridgewater Temple came forward and to adopt us in providing more services to more people. So, and then with the help of Bridgewater Temple, we were able to distribute so much to so many families. Thank you to the Bridgewater Temple who has helped us to give us an opportunity for a community to serve. And myself, Rupendra.
I just wanted to say I'm so overwhelmed with the support from our community for the homeless, for the people who are in need. And this is not the first year that the temple is doing this. For many, many years, every summer when we do the summer camp, our children collect canned goods, and every child brings at least 5. And so we've been doing this for a long time. I have been doing this for a while. My porch has been a place where everybody from the community, from my Lalita Sahasranamam group, from my Vishnu Sahasranamam group, from the school group, neighbors, everybody brings food. And Balaji knows he had to make so many trips to bring all this food here. I'm really happy, and we want to make this a long-standing relationship. Thank you.
So, first of all, thank you very much to ITV for always being there to cover all the community events. So, as part of Balaji Temple, while we actually do a lot of religious teachings, and basically people come there to, devotees come there to pray to the God and everything, we always believe that the communities that we live in and the communities that we serve, we should be mindful of the needy people there. We should be mindful of the hungry and the homeless people there. And so that's why the devotees every year come together and they actually donate this food. And we hope that this actually helps feed some of these poor and needy people. And we hope to continue doing this year over year and basically serve the people that really need it, especially during the pandemic. So thank you again, Mahesh Wani.
And now another story related to film Jersey, which is a remake of a Telugu film written and directed by Gautam Tinnanuri, which is bringing Shahid Kapoor as a cricket player. And what happened during the shoot of the film? Shahid Kapoor's song from the film is being presented. With him, you will see Mrinal Thakur, and of course, Shahid Kapoor's father, Pankaj Kapoor, also plays an important role in the film, Jersey.
मैं देखो मालूम है लाइफ में कभी सीजन से नहीं खेला लाइफ में कभी सीजन से आई हैव बॉल्स टेक्स बॉल्स दिन तो नहीं है बट लगाते रहो छोड़ने का नहीं स्टार्ट कैसा लगे तू जमता बड़ा मलमल में वो दे रहा लेदर बोल फोटो डाला इधर ही देखो बड़ा डॉक्टर के पास चले इट आइस सर एंड एक्शन
Warli Cook-Off 2022 is happening on 9th January, and talking to us about this upcoming event were the three celebrity judges who would be judging cooking skills of the upcoming chefs. Prasad Chirnomula, Vishal Bakshi, and KN Vinod talked to me about this upcoming event and their excitement about making people aware of Indian cuisine. Take a look. As I face a few faces which are going to be judging the culinary skills of the aspiring chefs and all these celebrity chefs with very rich experience of serving, I would say, Indian culture in a very special and distinct way, are going to be participating in the Warli Cook-Off, which is happening on 9th January. And ITV Gold and Parik Worldwide Media are also media partners with this special event that serves our community in multiple ways. I take this opportunity of welcoming all these three esteemed panelists for the show and chef as well as restaurateur in their own right. I have KN Vinodji with me. Vinodji, namaste, welcome. We have And Vinodji brings a very rich experience of having started and successfully served many people through his restaurants. That includes Indique Heights and Rasa, as well as this interest has moved on to the next generation in his life with Bombay Distro and whatnot. We also have the pleasure of welcoming Prasad Chirnomulaji. Prasad ji, namaste, welcome.
Namaskar.
While Vinodji is joining me from Washington, D.C., Prasad ji is sitting in Connecticut, and how he connects with the Indian cuisine and how a creative element is there in helping people appreciate this. We'll learn from him. And also very prominent restaurateur, Vishal Bakshi ji, is also joining us. Namaste, Vishal ji.
Namaskar, sir.
And with the three of you, I want to thank Warli Singh for envisioning this idea of helping build a bridge between restaurants and people who love Indian food as well as cooking. Whenever there is a competition, it adds special oomph to the whole scenario. And we will talk more about how this is conducted and what makes you excited about this Warli cook-off. Let me begin with Vinodji. You have been a part of this event over a period of years. Talk to me about what to expect if some of our viewers who wants to experience this Warli cook-off.
The first thing is I'd like to congratulate Warli for doing this. Basically, we have always been, I've been involved right from the beginning. When they said that they're going to promote Indian cuisine, it got us all excited, whether it is Prasad or whether it is, you all agree with me, right? So that was the first thing which came. So you're showcasing Indian cuisine and trying to bring in by this competition, what they have, it's very well organized and very well done. So I think it's a fantastic platform to promote, to bring Indian food and how it can be promoted.
Wonderful. And I'll come back to you. And as Thomas Keller once said, a recipe has no soul. You as a cook must bring soul to the recipe. So Prasadji, what do you make out of the soul of a recipe in the context of Indian food? And these aspiring future celebrity chefs, do you give them some tips as to what is it that is expected of them?
Well, again, first of all, thank you for having us on your TV. Thank you, Warliji. She's been a true, passionate personality, not only bringing the Indian cuisine on the map, but also putting all our chefs and people like us together in one place. And she's done some things what normally somebody couldn't have achieved that easily. I mean, for example, she got Sanjeev Kapoor involved, Vikas Khanna involved. She had many celebrity chefs of America involved. Many master chefs of India have come in. So that alone kind of excites me, saying that, oh my God, when I came back in the early days of 80s, I said, let's put Indian food on the map. When the French have done it, when the Americans have done it, we are nothing less. And let's do a great job putting our good food on a good plate. So for the inspiring chefs who are coming with us, we are excited about judging them because we see what's good on the plate. We don't see what's not good on the plate. If they cook with their hearts out, with their passion, and basically, as I always said, if you're a good eater, you definitely should be a good cook too. So if they have the passion for the food, if they have the passion for the ingredients, where they're coming from, and it's all about balancing. Once you hit something in your mouth, are you actually excited about that? Once the food is on the plate, are your eyes excited about it? So it's the plating, it's the vision of a person, what they're cooking. And we are simple cooks. I mean, I always said, food should be very simple, but it should be passionate. It should tingle your mouth. Once it's in your mouth, it should say like, wow, it tastes so good. So that's what I'm looking for.
Beautiful, beautiful, very well put. And I think the way it is presented, different colors also appeals to the one who is going to consume it. And
Absolutely.
in addition to the chefs coming and sharing their cooking skills, this event also will have special food and dessert tasting by Warli Wear, and there is a fundraiser also that is being hosted by Diya Singh, and 100% proceed from Warli Wear is going to Cohen Children's Medical Center, Long Island. Vishal Bakshi ji, you have been a great supporter and pillar of backbone to Warli. There is this inbuilt flow of giving back to the community, which I think we bring from India with us. Some manifest it more, some less. But talk to me about what is it that got you excited in supporting Warli cook-off events?
Thank you for having us here, and coming to Wadley and the initiatives that she has taken over the years. I think, I guess all the panelists that are here today, I think all of us have been kind of involved with her right from day one when she kind of envisioned, this scenario where you try to put the Indian food on the American circuit. We all have been in different places doing different things, but then this was a common platform for everybody to get together. We all see how Chinese food has developed, how Thai food has developed. Indian food, unfortunately, did not get its due recognition in the United States in terms of cutting across, different cultures and societies. And I think this was a wonderful platform where, people could get together, put a plan through as to, what could take this Indian cuisine forward. And, Chef Vinod is there, Chef Prasad is here, and they are, pioneers in their field. And I think Wadley took this initiative to put the whole team together. And for me personally, it was, we all come from a food background back in India, right? So I think all of us share that same background. And the idea was to see how can we, take this more globally. It's if you go to the UK, Indian food is a lot more prominent out there, but not so much as in the United States. And that was the reason I think that these kind of initiatives, do help out to promote our cuisine. And through our cuisine, we are promoting our culture, our heritage, we talked about the soul of the food. It was something not done by anyone before. I think this was a wonderful opportunity. If we kind of get together, I'm sure we can take this to the next level where, you can see more Indian restaurants, more pockets of Indian food. And I'm glad that Wadley took this initiative and put us all together to kind of take this to the next step. But we're looking forward to the showcase here on January 9th, and this is going to be at the Martinsville Gardens here in New Jersey. And we're going to see all these budding chefs. Everyone has a chef inside them, right? It's how you explore yourself. We start young, right? Starting making eggs at home, starting making, sandwiches at home, and then you grow it. So then you see the likes of Chef Prasad and Chef Vinod, and I'm sure they'll be wanting to follow and become budding chefs. So we're looking forward to judging all these people soon.
Time to say goodbye from today's Vinnovation Voice of Community, but time also to remember that this is a way to stay together through becoming friends at Facebook of ITV Gold. So we also have a vibrant YouTube channel. Do subscribe to ITV Gold's YouTube channel and keep writing events at itvgold.com. Stay safe, stay well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thanks for being with us. This is Ashok Vyas. Namaste.